I made it into Minneapolis yesterday and had a lovely dinner with my Aunt Kitty. Stayed at her place last night. This is my cousin Tina's house. I'm going to build a little bench to go back in the garage here, so I'm going to move some stuff around, unload some stuff in the van so I can actually load up some materials at the Deep. Got the Wisconsin footage posted. I went shopping for some materials for this workbench. Gonna use some MDF because I can router the corners and give it a nice finished edge. If I use plywood, it wouldn't necessarily, you can't really router it that well. I could use 2x8s or 2x6s for the top, but I don't think it needs to be that bulky. Kind of want to keep it light, so I'm using 2x3s instead of 2x4s. So right now it's going to be a pegboard on the back, MDF on the top and bottom shelf, 2x3s for the legs. I'm going to unload and get started making this thing. Not used to mosquitoes. The heck. Alright, I made some good progress. I built the back part first to see how high I wanted to get it. These pieces are all still kind of separate. Got one. About 9. A little late to be making noise for the neighbors, so I'm going to wrap it up tonight and start again tomorrow. It's Wednesday, July 10th. I got to wrap up this bench build, check in with Deb about her siding, little northern of me up by Cloquet. Got to see if Nicole Curtis still needs help tiling. When that is, there's open mic night tonight and tomorrow night, so I'll probably hit those up. So I'll be in town for at least another 2 days, and then to Duluth for Grandma's 90th birthday. So. Much love to my buddy Jesse that made me this sweet ass belt. Team Sonny. Love it. I hardly feel my drill when it's on there. Got different screws in different pockets. It's awesome. I'm going to glue and screw the bottom of this workbench. So I'm going to have the top hinge up so you have like a little drawer area in there. I need to make sure it's square first. Happen to be incredibly lucky, and the neighbor a couple doors down has all kinds of tools, so I get to borrow this table saw, which is great because I need to rip down about 13 pieces of this MDF that are about 1.5 inches for the frame around the pegboard, and to run behind this one to shim it away from the wall so those pegs have room to grab. I love this thing. Literally used all of that board except for this much. The only thing I don't like is the dust. It is everywhere. I'm rocking this morning. I want to get on the road, so I had this piece of MDF left over. Rounded the corners a little bit, routed it. Positioned this piece in the middle so that this could actually fit well. Studs are 16 inches on center separate, so I took that into account when I was doing my layout. Just screwed through the top, made sure everything was square and level. I didn't pin these bottom parts on until the end so that I could move this up or down to make an adjustment with the level away from the wall. It is level left to right. About building with MDF is if this gets wet, it's going to swell up, so I'm going to tell my cousin to maybe put like a gloss paint on this, because I know Chase is going to have a beer out here, and I know he's going to set it down, and I know it's going to sweat. So either cup holder, paint, something, so otherwise this stuff will swell up, won't look so pretty. You can sand it down, but it's best to just avoid it from the beginning. So, a lot of times garages are sloped down, maybe in a little, maybe they slope back. So anyway, this was not necessarily level surface. We're looking pretty good left to right. Coming out is hard. It slopes down a little bit, so what I did was I pinned it with these L brackets, top and bottom. So this thing is locked onto the wall. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to fall on anybody. Alright, so it's time to go. I didn't get the chance to play with that tile like I wanted to up in the bathroom. The grout lines are kind of deteriorating on me, but maybe I get to come back someday. I hope you like what I've done. Added a shelf right here. Left the existing shelving. Built the bench. That was my main priority. However, I had leftover stuff, so did a little pegboard on the wall right here. And I'm thinking they're going to like what they see when they see it. Got mosquitoes all over. They're everywhere. Never has a bug made me slap myself like a mosquito. I just don't even care. What? Damn it. I gotta go. My aunt's having way too much fun in Cloquet without me, so I gotta go check on what she's doing, help her out a little bit, and have another adventure. Come on.